Oh, there's Marcus. Someone asked about him earlier. Is it looping? Okay, yeah, it looped. All right.
But for the Vault Hunters, there was one last door to open.
Of course. The vault itself.
Finally.
Level 33.
Time to open that vault.
Level 33, chat. So the vault was up here on the roof of this place the whole time. Okay, let's see what's in here. So we're back in the phase? Oh.
Thought you'd be in the vault, huh?
Yeah, I did. What's up, RJ?
That's me, the unchosen one. Could have been a vault hunter. But too late for that now.
Those powers are killing you. Maybe Lilith could help.
I don't want to talk to Lilith. I want to be free. One way or another.
RJ suffering one hell of a migraine. Oh my god. Are we going right into another fight?
Vault Hunter, we're going to find you. He's trapped you in the phase, but I can get to you. Stay alive.
I can't see him. There he is. So yeah, he's using Lilith's powers, basically, or like copies of them.
It was always you and me.
All right, that shredded his armor bar. I leveled again! Yay!
RJ.
Wait, specialization level 2. What does that mean? What is this? The specialization screen features 7 nodes. The topmost base nodes are available from the start, while the secondary prestige nodes unlock through the specialization point investment. Investing in base and prestige nodes unlocks powerful passive skills passes that equip to your Vault Hunter loadout. Dude, you had a cool customization system, and you didn't have it available for the first 30 hours of the game? How incredibly wasted. I'm not even reading the rest of this. This is just, oh my god, that's pissing me off.
Kairos is free. I'm sorry you had to pay the price.
I found you.
Hey, thanks.
Vault Hunter. Grabbed you just in time.
Where are we?
The Timekeeper's vault. RJ ambushed you on your way through the arch, but I found you in the phase.
I tried to save him. He saved me once.
I know. But what was done to him couldn't be undone.
So we shot him in the face.
Can't always save your friends.
A lot.
Trust me. As for the vault, it looks like this is the mother lode. Look around for loot and let me know when you want to go inside.
Not
Come
even
on.
any oranges.
Let's see what the timekeeper was guarding.
So that's the door I was supposed to come in before RJ messed it up. I'm guessing a big monster in the dark.
What are you expecting to find?
I have no idea. I saw so many futures. But the moment I entered the vault, it was just blackness. It's like this is the end. I don't get it.
What is this?
There is no what here. Only a when.
Is that Lilith from when
Like
she
you
was locked
said,
away?
This is the end.
Yeah, her mouth's not moving.
This place is not a place. It's a moment. The last one. We're in the deathbed of the universe. It's dying in silence. And the last thing anyone hears will be us.
Who are you?
I am all that's left.
That's Lilith in the future.
I need to give you this.
I can't reach, you're so tall. Oh,
Take it.
deodand.
This is a spark. You cannot stop what's coming. But with it, you might survive. Not to be ungrateful, but what does that even mean? You'll figure it out, killer. You should go now, while there still is a now. What about you? It started with fire. Now it ends with fire. I'll keep the lights on as long as I can.
Oh, that's really pretty.
I think we got what we came for.
What are we doing?
So there's a version of her that lives until the end of
There are
time.
threats all across Cairo.
This is very Doctor
We need to
Who.
gear up to take them on. Sanctuary's a wreck, so we'll use Moxie's as a base camp.
Did Lilith not
Just
die
don't
at the end of
tell
BL3?
Claptrap.
Mm-mm. She didn't. She's a major part of this story. Spend specialization points. Dude, look. You disappointed me. Go on. Does this mean Lilith created the universe? No. I don't think she was there at the beginning of the time, but a version of her lives until apparently the end of time, or
Killer.
post-apocalypse.
Just because the Timekeeper is dead doesn't mean the Crimson Resistance's work is over. If anything, it's just begun.
Talk to Lilith.
Such a dirty population.
Zane's been cooking up some aftermarket mods for your guns. Check in with him.
Got a little development on the old weapon design front I think you'll enjoy. Scoot yourself right along to one of me brand new upgrade machines, and I'll give you a rundown of the firmware transfer system.
Where's the closest one? They're so far away! Okay. Fast travel. If you tip Moxie enough, you get a legendary. I think they did that in one of the previous Borderlands games too. You put a bunch of money in the tip jar and you get something. That sounds familiar.
Always nice to see someone who can follow basic instructions and isn't a complete gobshite idiot. Let's do this proper, like. Welcome to the firmware transfer interface, where the truly discerning weaponry connoisseur can up their game for the right price. I've made the process so simple, even a psycho could do it. Just open the interface. See, these minted manufacturers are preventing you from using what's yours as you see fit. Flint's Firearms believes in the right to warfare. With my machines, you can rip the firmware from any of your gear and install it into any other gear of the same type. Presto, bleeding, changeo. Choose the gear you want to get the firmware from. Choose the gear of the same type you want to put the firmware in. And pay the piper. I know it's pricey, but trust me, it's worth it. And I'm the only one who can do it for you. But better me making the money than the megacorps, no?
Okay.
Oh, and the process is a wee bit buggy. So just be aware that ripping the firmware out will obliterate the original piece. And that's all there is to it. No refunds. Best of luck out there.
Okay. So that takes the Baker thing off of that and puts it into this one. Okay. Understood. Specialization level 5. Oh, yeah, nice. Yeah. Too bad we didn't get to actually, you know, play the game with this. That would have been fun. But I guess it makes too much sense. Okay. Yeah, so firmware is... I thought the firmware was going to be like Jacob's. You know? Like or Vladoff. You know, stuff like that. But apparently it's set bonuses. Okay. Locate Maurice's vending machine. Oh my god. Why is it way over here? Okay, hold on. Maurice's vending machine. I don't know if I can handle BL4 tonight. Store covering dispatch last night. We're almost done with BL4. Irath, we just killed the final boss. We're just looking at the post-final boss game stuff. Speed bumps.
Maurice narrows his eyes to see a fellow hunter. Be welcome to his shifting wares. Once purchased, Maurice's inventory will shed its old modifiers to display new, fresh frills on the same items as before. But a snarl of caution. This cowardly machine flees to a new location after a short time. So feast on Maurice's bounty while it is red and dripping. And of course, the first taste is always free. But then... longer.
A stealth moving around vending machine.
You will be welcome and purchase Maurice's wares.
You can buy legendaries? The noisy cricket. Feel like I'm gonna break this damn thing. That's from Men in Black. So you're buying legendaries? Mike, I know you're not playing yours too, but you might have asked a question about it. No, I don't mind. Go ahead. Doormaster. I mean, are all of these repaired?
Maurice enjoys your company.
Now it's time to put all that gear and
It's not even an upgrade.
skills to the test. Moxie's got yet another side business she wants to show you. Go chat with her.
Travel to Moxie's Encore machine. I know what the Encore machines are. It lets you fight bosses again. Why? Oh my god, why is she down here? Bro, what? That's so far away. I don't like when games do this. Like, here's a story-based game, and we got so much cool stuff, you beat the game, and it's like, here's more cool stuff you wish you could have had when playing the game. Yeah. If the game wasn't such a buggy thing, I would be like, oh, well, maybe I'll keep playing and enjoy these systems for the side content. But because of all the bugs and the crashes and stuff, it's like, nah, I just want to see what's going on with the end game story, and then I'm gonna put it down. Like, I like it, it's fun, I can't stand all the problems.
Hey, big spender. I've got something to thrill ya. You might have seen my big Encore machine around the lairs of various baddies. Maybe even used a couple. Well, the studs and babes in the lab have been working to kick them up a notch and put on a real show. We've got one ready and waiting for you. And don't worry, I already have plenty of cameras set up so no one will miss the bloodshed.
Okay. Hey, oh, hang on, chat. Bedtime? Chat, just a moment. Let me talk to the boy. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Let's see, Nyron says, finally finished the new VOE story that's out with the first release, and oh my god, now I'm watching your story video and everything you said is rolling through my mind. I loved it, can't wait for the next story release. Nice. Alright. So this was a boss in the early game. I don't really know what's different from, like, you know, between an Encore and a big Encore.
Looking good, feeling even better.
What a show, sugar. You know just how to make a girl stay.
Good
I'll be
night.
sponsoring fights all over Cairo, so keep an eye out. Mwah. See you around. You lived to tell the tale. I'm impressed, killer.
How is this different than any other Encore? Talk to Lilith. What, is this the same thing? I'm curious, what do you do when you talk to the boy before bed? Do you have a nightly ritual or anything like that? No, I just give him a hug, tell him goodnight, confirm that he did his evening stuff, like, you know, brush his teeth, did his homework, things like that. And basically just let him know that he's got my full undivided attention during that. Because, you know, we have a very unusual household schedule. Like, I've been streaming every evening for 7 years, right? So usually I'm here working when he goes to bed. So I try to take a few minutes and let him know that you know, during that window of time that I'm focused entirely on him if he needs to talk or tell me anything like that.
Okay, there's one last thing, and I'm gonna run you through it myself. You've proven you're a Vault Hunter a few times over now, but I want you to become the ultimate Vault Hunter. If you're looking for a challenge, prove yourself an ultimate Vault Hunter to increase the strength of enemies across the world. They'll pack extra punch, gain some new skills, and drop even better loot. To unlock levels, you have to complete wildcard missions. They'll be familiar, but with some serious twists. I can send you on one now if you want to get started on your path to Ultimate Vault Hunter. Just hit me up when you're ready.
Wild card missions? Callus stole back the command bolt, Arcadia's in ruins, and Zane is hellbent on revenge for Sophia the Thresher. Somehow all of this is now your problem. Centripetal Regenerative Shielded. So you just like replay a mission with modifiers or something. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Let's go to the main menu. Alright, chat. We have a tradition on this channel. Anytime we finish up with a game, and I feel like I'm done with it, and I'm closing it for the possibly the last time on stream, I like to kind of do a recap and talk about it and stuff like that. And this is no exception. We're going to talk about it. So Borderlands 4. Now, Borderlands 4 was, of course, picking up after Borderlands 3. That may seem obvious, but it was integral to the story. I do wish that they had kind of done more flashbacks or something about what led up to BL4, because as someone who played 1 when it came out, 2 when it came out, 3 when it came out, it has been a long time. And my memory of what the events that happened in all those games was quite rusty. So I could have used more, references to the past to really, drive home the connections, like, remembering about like the moon and stuff like that. That's one criticism I have. The biggest one is definitely the optimization. And of course, this will run better depending on what your system specs are. For me, this game, as you guys saw, I think over the course of our 30 hours of gameplay, 29, it crashed 8 times. And there was half a dozen times where we were in an area and it said clear all enemies, and we killed them all, and we couldn't proceed, and we had to exit to the main menu, reload the area, re-kill all the enemies, and then we could proceed. And that happened a handful of times. That was really annoying. And between the crashes and that, there was around 15 times that I had to redo areas, which was very irritating. If we set all that aside, this was a fun game. I also think it's kind of funny that they pulled Claptrap back and he wasn't as big of a thing, because of course he's known for being really annoying. But it was a fun game. I did enjoy it. However, because of 2 reasons. One, all of the issues that I just described. And 2, the viewership. I do this as a gamer and as a streamer. As a gamer, I enjoyed this game. As a streamer, we are, like last night we played Dispatch and Total War. Our numbers tonight are about half of that. There's simply less people in my community who are interested in BL4. And when I kind of came to terms with that, I was like, okay, I'm just going to finish the main story, the MSQ, and we'll just ignore the side content. And there's probably another 50 hours of side content if we did all that. But, if the community's ready to move on, then I need to move on to the next game. So that's about it. There was a couple of other things, like those systems at the end of the game. Like, if there was really cool class customization systems, I wish they hadn't waited till the final boss was dead to show them to me. Stuff like that. But it is what it is. So I've got some... In terms of the actual gameplay, like if you remove the bugs and stuff like that, I have minor gripes with it. But in terms of like, how the experience was as a whole, there was a lot of frustrations due to how often I had to replay areas. But yeah, I think that's it. I think that's pretty much all I have to say about it. But that was Borderlands 4. Hopefully some of you enjoyed it, and I thank y'all for watching.